What's up, guys? So, 3 weeks in a row I've had a show. 3 weeks in a row where I've had a card show. And this show was unlike the other two that I had recently. This really, you just got to stay water, man. Each show develops its own flow. Super busy again for the first couple of hours. Super busy. And I could tell right away that things were different about this show. People were very interested in walking around and making deals, but not as many people buying. So I made a quick pivot because I could see what was going on within the first hour or so, and it was just an energy in the room that I could tell what was going on, and I just turned into a buyer. So I had enough cash where I made some strong offers and bought some stuff. And it just brings me to the point that you can't always just go to shows just to sell. You also need to buy as well. I know my last few videos I've been talking about buying at shows, but I've been selling more than I bought at the shows. In this particular one, I decided that I was going to go very hard, and I doubled the amount of money that I spent than I did that I brought in, roughly speaking, which is very unusual for me. But I decided to do it because I could see what was going on, and it felt like the right thing to do. And I picked up some awesome cards, some great cards, a couple of cards that are going to stay in the PC for me, and just some great moving cards that are going to do really well for me, hopefully. I tell you what's been a great move for me personally is finding some low-end stuff that nobody else offers. Nobody else buys low-end EXs and stuff like that for Pokemon. I buy them because I know I can move them on eBay, at least for now. When things are hot, the market's been moving so hot that I am willing to pick up the low-end stuff and trade it into cash on eBay. Most of those dealers at the shows aren't doing that. So actually, a lot of the dealers I talked to today were just very upset because they didn't do very well for sales. And I said, well, man, it was a buying day for me. And they're like, oh, man, I couldn't even buy anything. I said, well, I was asking people. If they come up to the table, I was like, hey, you guys got anything for sale? And I started off the day right away just making a huge sports sale, and that really just kicked it off, and it just rolled on from there. So you got to stay water. You got to keep moving. You got to see where things are going. I've been doing it long enough that I can tell when shows are going to be a certain way, and I made the right call, at least of the right call for what I thought anyways. I'll show you guys what I picked up. There's a whole bunch of stuff here. Some of the stuff, as always, moved at the show, but for the most part, everything that I show you here is what I picked up today. Check it out.
That's not your brother.
All right, guys. So like I said, you gotta pivot sometimes. And when I can tell that things are going a certain way, I'm not afraid to make that pivot. So I started off the day right off the bat just making some big purchases, which is very unusual for me. I typically kind of like to make a couple of sales and then see how things are going, and then, you know, once I buy a few things, then I'm willing to buy, or excuse me, once I sell a few things, then I'm willing to buy. But this time was different. I went right away. I had a little bit of cash, and I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna start buying right off the gate. So I made a huge purchase right off the bat. This is a huge lot that I picked up. I'm thinking some stuff for eBay. Some of this stuff will be good card show stuff as well. Yeah, but mostly just eBay stuff. This was, I sold slabs and singles. Kid had all of his stuff priced out already. That's a cool card, Dragon Scale. He already had a lot of his stuff priced out, and I just went through. This is a cool card. I went through real quick and priced a few of the things he had on there, and double checked his comps. He had some slabs. I checked his comps on his slabs, and then I kind of just went off his sticker, and I paid a percentage of his sticker, thinking that most of this stuff was pretty close to where he had it stickered at. Now, slight gamble, but when you're buying these big lots like this, you kind of gotta gamble, because you don't have enough time when you're at the show to actually price everything out. Now, I know some of these stickers are going to be high, but I think a lot of this stuff is good eBay inventory, so I was completely fine making the offer that I did. Ended up being $400 purchase right off the bat. $414 I paid for this lot. There's a couple of bigger slabs in here that will make up for a lot of the lower end stuff here. But yeah, great purchase right off the bat, just to get things rolling. I'll show you this. These are the bigger cards from that purchase. So main reason I did it was because of these slabs. So I had these in the showcase already. Got a Amon-Ra. Lion stuff moves really well around me. Chief stuff moves really well around me. Numbered out of 10. Rashee Rice, super cool card. Out of 10. Auto. Thought that was a sweet pickup. Got a Marvin Harrison. Can't go wrong with the old A-Raj. I think he's going to retire, so his stuff, 95 is way off. I repriced. I checked comps on this, and it was selling for like 35 bucks. So he came down on it, which it worked out. And then I'm not a huge Hertz guy, but a 10, I figured it was worth picking up. I think it was like 15 bucks. So yeah, it was a good start to the show. All right, so it can't be a pickup show without picking up some Pokemon. So this was my next pickup. Paid 85 bucks on that. Not a bad pickup there. Prices have really come down on this card, and now it's like 30% down. Now seems like a good time to start buying. So happy with that purchase as well. Okay, next up was a trade that I did. I'll pop up the trade if I can show that. I'll pop up the trade here. But big reason I picked up this lot was the Bucky. I love that card. Numbered out of 100. His stuff, kids really like Bucky. I like Bucky too, so it's good stuff. What else was in there? Was that all? Did I sell? I must have sold the other card. That's all right. Got some Bo Nix. This is low end stuff here that I got. It'll go into my eBay store most likely. Stroud, kind of his prices have come down, but yeah, good eBay inventory. I like picking up eBay inventory at shows, just because it walks up to you, and guys are more willing to move some of this lower end stuff at shows too, because they're trying to move into bigger cards. So yeah, it's a good place to buy. Rocco Becht, he went to Penn State. He was pretty big around me. Iowa State guys liked him, but he's moved on. Yeah, nothing crazy to write home in this big stack here. Just good stuff for the eBay store. I like those pink Spellbounds. Those are cool. All right, that's it for that lot. All right, let's check out some more trades here. I'm gonna save my favorite lot for the end of the video. It was a really sweet Pokemon pickup that I got, that I'm super excited about. Oh, this is a guy picked up 3 packs. I was looking at picking up one of the, that's a cool card too. I love these golds. I was looking at picking up one of these at the last show, and I didn't end up getting it, and I was excited to get this card. Cool card. Another trade. Another Pokemon trade here. Kid sold me some stuff to pick up some sports. I already had this one priced out. It's moderately played, but it's a cool card. Should look good in the showcase. If it doesn't, it'll sell on eBay. All right, one more trade here. Ah, yes, this is a good trade. So this is what I was talking about for picking up good low-end stuff for eBay store. Most of I paid, let's see, the first part of this stack I paid pretty strong on. There was a little bit higher in value on this stuff, so I paid stronger on this. Well, let's see, where is it at? Yeah, here we go. Oh, it was damaged. I didn't see the, oh, that stinks. That really stinks. Well, that's a bummer. But I paid strong on this stuff here. And then here, I picked all this stuff up. Low-end EXs. I paid 75 cents a piece on these. The average sale on this stuff for my show, or for my eBay store, will be $2.49. So I'll make like 50 cents a piece on these. Now I know that's a lot of work for all this low-end stuff, but I am willing to put in the work to continue to grow my eBay store, whereas most of the guys are not willing to do that. So you gotta go where others are not, and I am willing to go where others are not. So this low-end stuff, I'll keep going there. So yeah, nothing wild there. This bums me out. I was excited about picking that up. How did I not catch that? Probably because there's so much going on at the show. That's okay. Okay, now is the good one. This one I am so excited about. Paid $600 for this lot. There's some good stuff in here. Some very good stuff. So I'll put it off camera. I love these gold cards. And then this is going into the PC. Sweet card. Still got to get the gold version from the... It's got the Umbreon up in the corner too. That's my chase card. But this was probably number 2 on my list. I didn't have one yet. And it's in pretty decent shape. It's got some rough edges and corners, but that's typical for this era. Low-end stuff. We're going to get to the good stuff here. Banger. Now, I'm hoping banger. Banger. I love these. Putting these two together in the showcase is going to look awesome. I'm hoping that some of this stuff that I got in this will grade well. I haven't checked it for grading yet, so I'm banger. Excited to, I got 2 of these. Check it out and see if maybe I got some stuff that can grade. Pikachu and a Mewtwo. Yeah, those Charizards, I'm pretty excited about those. Those made my show. That was this little section right here really made me excited, because I'm still a sucker for Charizard. Yep. Yes, sir. All right, guys, that's going to do it. Check out my eBay store. Got it linked down below. All kinds of new stuff in there every day. I put at least, 20 to 30, 40 cards a day goes up on there. And yeah, going to just keep growing this thing and see where it takes me. We'll catch you on the next one, guys. Peace.